I made my dad hook up a light to our one and only basketball court at our house so that I could shoot whenever I wanted, but it just became, something fun for me to do. I had other passions in my life, but basketball was something that, I always knew I could go back to.
Growing up in rural Indiana, there was never really any question what sport Brittany Rayburn was going to play. And coming of age in the shadow of Purdue in the late 90s, Rayburn had ready-made heroes to go along with her athletic passion. Regularly traveling to Mackey Arena to watch Stephanie White and Ukari Figs, Rayburn had the situation every 9-year-old dreams of. Great role models that were accessible.
I never really thought that I could get to that level. I just thought, wow, those girls are really awesome, and the fact that they were all personable and would actually talk to you. And I never went to any camps here, but when I did, knowing Steph and Stephanie Ukari, they told, Coach Figs told me that they used to fight over who'd get to coach me when I got older, and I told her, well, Coach Figs won, so because she was actually my position coach. But it was just something I never thought would happen when I was at that age. I was like, wow, it'd be really cool, but then I brought back to reality, like, well, maybe it'd be cool to just get recruited somewhere my senior year of high school if I do okay.
After a high school career that saw Rayburn finish among the top 10 scorers in Indiana history, just getting recruited wasn't really a problem. Her dream started coming true when she earned the state's top honor as a senior, being named Miss Indiana Basketball.
For me, winning Indiana Miss Basketball my senior year was something that was, beyond my imagination too. I mean, talking about Indiana being one of the best basketball states, in the nation and then to be one of the best coming from the state was awesome.
The Attica, Indiana native got the call from the Boilermakers, and after considering the chance to study to become a veterinarian and follow in the footsteps of her idols, the decision was easy.
To have that dream come true was just ridiculous for me. I really never thought it would happen, but Purdue is the place for me, and it always has been.
Brittany made an impact immediately, winning the Big Ten Sixth Player of the Year honor as a freshman and taking all conference honors as a sophomore and junior. For her career, Rayburn averages more than 13 points a game, and last week against Minnesota, she scored 38, the third best single-game performance in Purdue history. In the process, Brittany tied the NCAA record for most three-pointers in a game, hitting 12 long balls. She currently ranks as the 12th highest scorer in program history, closing in on Coach Sharon Versip, and just beyond that, the top 10. But the chase for these stats doesn't consume Brittany in the least.
I give myself personal goals every year, shooting a percentage from 3, from 15 foot, getting to the free throw line, making a certain percentage from there. And from that, obviously, things add up. But as we play, I've had Mike Carmen come up to me a couple times, hey, if you would have made that last free throw, you could have broke the record. Heck, I didn't know that. I mean, I don't really think about those things while you're in the heat of the moment, but I think when the time comes, it comes. And if it's there, I mean, I'll be happy with whatever happens, but as long as the team gets far this year, that's really all I want.
That team-first attitude is very much a Purdue tradition, and being part of that tradition, well, it's something very special to Rayburn.
I think being a part of a tradition is why you come here. I think that's, for me, it's like, well, I want to be a Boilermaker, and that's, to live up to that is an honor, not a burden to me. I think to be considered a Boilermaker, to a lot of people, you walk on the street like, hey, you're on the team, like, that's right, I'm a Boilermaker. So to me, it's an honor to be a part of it.
And who knows, perhaps somewhere in a small town in Indiana, there's another little girl hoping to follow in the footsteps of her hero, Brittany Rayburn.